Hi guys, how you doing? It's Stephen from James Glen Car Sales, and today we've got a very nice high performance saloon car in the shape of an Audi S6 powered by a 4 litre hot V twin turbo producing 420 brake horsepower, and because it's detuned from the RS6, Audi can put the lovely dual clutch gearbox in it, giving it a really lovely crisp gear change. It's also on air suspension, so it rides really well, but it has handling that you just would not expect. Lovely tactile steering, and if you want to know more about all that, there'll be a link at the end of the video where we actually take this car out and do a full road test on it. Anyway, let's get back on with showing you around this lovely florid silver Audi S6. So as we take a slow walk around the car, I'll just tell you about how we source our cars. We won't buy anycar.com, but we might just buy your car, and for a great price. If you're looking for a price for your sports or prestige vehicle, you can do so by using the link in the description below. Fill in the details and we'll come back to you with a valuation to buy your car. We don't use auction, we don't use any trade websites, and buying cars directly from the owner gives us the opportunity to make sure that we've checked the service history thoroughly, brought the car inside, checked all the bodywork, and obviously we also get the opportunity to drive it as well. Doing this what we like to think, pragmatic purchase process allows us the opportunity to make sure we're buying the very best cars that are available. So now we've had a wee wander around and I've given you my sales pitch on how we stock or how we secure all our stock. Let's get a closer look at this lovely S6. All the cars here are fully machine polished. It's a 2 or 3 stage detailing process, and that leaves the bodywork in this lovely swirl free finish. Takes a bit of time, but the results really do speak for themselves. So we'll just take a wee bit of time, we'll look around the front of the car, because this is where we generally pick up the majority of the commensurate wear and tear. The only thing of note is this stone chip here, which has been touched in, but otherwise the front of the car is really clean. Has only done 34,000 miles, so I would like to think that the front of the car should be in pretty good, clean order, and that is the case. Moving on to the driver's side, looking down the length of the vehicle, we can see that there is absolutely no parking dents or any damage to report. Just lovely, freshly machine polished bodywork. Front near side alloy wheel, free from any damage. Got a nice big brake disc in there as well, which as you can see is in good shape, and the big chunky brake caliper there with the S6 model designation on the caliper as well. Car's on a matching set of Pirelli P0 performance tyres, which have been, by the looks of the tread, been fairly recently fitted. Tons of tread left all round, and being a 20-inch wheel, I don't imagine you would be wanting to replace them anytime soon. Near side rear wheel, again free from any damage. Nice diamond cut finish on them in there as well, and if we look in through the spokes we can see that the brake disc is all in good shape. Taking a look into the interior from the passenger side, we've got these lovely super sport seats which are diamond stitched. These are a factory option, and why would you not? They are absolutely glorious. They hold you really well, nice and supportive, but comfortable, and they also really lift the interior cabin as well. Complements the carbon fibre interior trim really well, gives a nice sporting feel to the car's interior. Electrically adjusted, and we've also got 4-way lumbar adjustment. Carbon fibre is carried on to the door cards. All the entry plates and everything are all in excellent order. Looking across the rear bench there, we can see that the back seat's in good shape, with no damage in the leather or dents from kiddies' baby seats. And the back of the seats, we've got the storage nets there and no scuff marks. Nice Alcantara finish on the door cards, just under the carbon fibre inlays. Engine plates, everything all in good shape. And moving round to the rear, got the rear sun protection glass and the signature 4 exhaust tailpipes. And looking in the boot there, we've got the storage net, and you've also got these little hooks here as well, so that you can hang your shopping on, so that it doesn't end up sprawling itself all over the boot floor. Space saver wheel in here as well. Move along to the offside of the car, we'll take a good look down the length of the vehicle, just make sure that there's no parking dents or any damage to the port. Offside rear alloy wheel, again free from any damage, brake disc in there nice and clean, and a Pirelli P0 tyre. And finally, last exterior angle from the front to the rear of the offside. Concludes that there is absolutely no damage on the vehicle whatsoever. Last alloy wheel, free from any damage, and the last matching Pirelli P0 tyre, and as you can see the brake disc is in equally good shape as the other side. Nice big chunky brake caliper there as well, with the S6, which is all nice and bright. Aluminium mirror caps, which is an indication of the S models. Door card, checking all the usual touch points, so we can see that everything is all nice and clean. No damage from any jewellery or any excessive marks from elbows. 2-position memory for your electric seats. And it's also got fold mirrors which are heated. Pay particular attention to the driver's seat. Just looking down the outside bolster, we can see that's in good order. And same applies for the rear, the lower base and the outside bolster as well. Comparing both seats, we can see that the wear is almost identical. So we'll hop in now, confirm the mileage, get the car started, and just indicate that demonstrate the car has no warning lights. Get the door closed. So the clusters, it's a nice mixture of analog dials either side, and then we've got the driver's information display, which rather than just being a small square screen, integrates really nicely with the dials. And we've got an oil inspection due in 26 days, which we'll have carried out prior to sale. You can bring your speedo up in the centre, and if we flick through, you can see you can bring up the satellite navigation in between the dials as well, or your audio system. Current mileage 34,417. Sorry guys, my phone is currently paired with this car. Let me just get rid of that call. So we've got Audi MMI system, which is all really nice and intuitive to use, and you change everything through the shuffle button just down here. You can go into the car settings, so you've got dynamic, auto, comfort and efficiency. The individual setting allows you to configure the car to exactly how you want it to drive. You can adjust the engine sound, the rear diff, the steering and the air suspension, and also the engine response as well. So for the sake of the video, we'll put the car into dynamic, and then we'll give the car a little rev and let you hear what it sounds like. So it is cold at the minute, so we'll not rev it beyond 3000 RPM. For a big engine, it's very responsive. But no, a lovely sound, Just taking a look over the interior, fit and finish is of an extremely high standard, as you can imagine, from an Audi S model. Even a standard Audi has got a lovely interior. If you look under here, we've got extended storage and also wireless charging. 2 sets of keys, of course, along with the full owner's book pack. And the car also has a full and complete Audi service history as well. So just to have a quick look under the bonnet, see what was making all that noise. So this is a completely standard car with absolutely no modifications whatsoever. everything all clean and tidy, as you would hope. So that brings us to the end of the video, guys. I hope you found that useful. As I mentioned earlier on in the video, I have actually taken this car out for a full length review. I'll put a link to the video just as we get to the end. If you have got a car you'd like to part exchange, we would be delighted to hear from you. Also, if you're looking for a finance quotation, again, we can provide both part exchange valuations and the car on a monthly payment. It would be hire purchase due to the car's age. Method to contact us, either link to the website below, or if you want to give us a call, you can reach us on 01236 77 9000. And thanks again for making it to the end of the video, guys. Hope you found it useful. The full road test of the S6 you can watch just by clicking this button up here, and also if you'd like to consider subscribing to the channel, that would be absolutely fantastic. That way you'll not miss any more up and coming stock updates or any more full car reviews, and you can do that by clicking this button down here. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.